Hi, I'm Lewis Capaldi from Cinegy, and I'm here to give you an introduction to a video we're about to show you that we're filming for the IABM series about future vision and use of the cloud. So I'm standing here quite late on a Friday night, about to tell you about the 150 playout server challenge in 10 minutes that my boss set me just before going on vacation for 2 weeks. And I'm going to quickly whiteboard you what we're going to show you actually happening in a minute. So our goal is to automate the creation of 150 Cinegy playout channels and have them create themselves from nothing in the cloud, register some clips, start playing out, and then we'll actually drag all of that back to view that on multiviewers in our office here. So we're going to also show you how we've done this in more detail in future videos and a blog post. So this is the high level, what have we done? And I'll explain to you on the whiteboard how we glued this stuff together, and then we'll take a deeper dive later in how that works. So what we've actually got is one Amazon virtual PC, AWS virtual private cloud, and in there we've set up ready to receive 6 Cinegy multiviewer instances. And that's running on top of some Amazon infrastructure that provides internet access, routing, security. This we've set up ahead of this, and these are all streaming out. So all of this is coming via the awesome SRT protocol back to our office here in Bristol, where we then have a bank of 6 screens that are showing the 150 multiviewer inputs waiting for video. So all of that we've set up this morning. And then what we'll actually do in the 10-minute challenge is use automation to create the equivalent AWS VPC for the air streaming rollout. So none of this is currently live in Amazon, and we're going to use the Terraform cloud platform, and we've created a load of scripts in the Cinegy GitHub organization that will actually run using Terraform Cloud. It's going to roll out 40-ish assets and objects into this Amazon infrastructure, and then it's going to spin up 150 air engines that currently don't exist at all. All of these will come up and begin running a test cycle and start sending 150 SRT streams into these multiviewers here. And we should, after about 10 minutes, see these lighting up and see these coming onto our streams. So what we'll do is we'll move to my PC in a moment, and then we'll give you a view of what that looks like, the couple of buttons I have to press, and then we'll start to see these assets registering themselves in our remote telemetry while we wander around, and we'll then be able to see the results hopefully coming up on our multiviewer. So that's the guideline of what you'll see. Please come join me in a moment over at my station and we'll show you it running. Hi, so we're ready to actually launch the things on the platform now. So I have Terraform Cloud open and ready. It's showing me it's got a plan ready, but it hasn't applied anything. So I'm going to go ahead and confirm and apply this. And that's going to say, are you sure? And that's my 2 buttons finished to deploy 150 channels. What we can do is we can look in here and we can see in my EC2 instance, I have no EC2 instances running. My VPC is shut down and doesn't exist yet. And then on my Grafana monitoring telemetry, I can see that I don't yet currently have any telemetry from any VMs up in the cloud. So if we look back at Terraform, we can see that that's busy now scrolling through creating some assets. It's creating the virtual private cloud, security groups, NAT gateways, and now it started creating actual VM instances and a directory service. So that's going to carry on ticking. It takes about 6 minutes for all of this to deploy itself. We should be able to click here and refresh in Amazon now and start to see, there we go, some virtual infrastructure is being deployed and running, and they're just initializing inside here. And we'll just move it over to the Grafana panel, and we'll keep this in shot now as we'll move the camera onto my desk in just a moment, and then we'll put it on time lapse so you can actually watch the clock ticking forwards and hopefully watch this panel come up while me and Yaroslav kill some time, and then you'll see some videos and some 150 channels, I hope, come up on the multiviewers. So see you the other side. So here you can see 150 channels have started up. So hopefully you've seen in the time-lapse video, we just killed some time, did some vacuuming, drank some tea, and in that time we didn't take any action whatsoever. The automation rolled out and 150 air engines configured themselves from empty scratch nothingness and then started running our test cycle here to show you what is now 150 brand new playout engines running and streaming through to our multiviewers. So that's really quite cool and a great headline, but do look out for the follow-up blog posts, because everything we've done to actually achieve this and how this could be useful to you in production rather than a very artificial load that we've got here, we're going to go into and we're going to publish all the source code we used for the configuration deployment scripts, because in closing, we think this kind of workflow and this kind of automation around the cloud and around software-defined television is the future of this industry. And it's a great way to try and show you what that future vision we think looks like, but not so much in the future because it's here today. Thanks very much, and thanks for watching our video.